Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are starting our series, We Need to Relearn These Principles. Why I am making this video? Because I know most of you guys want to change your life and you want to go from this to this. And that's why I am here to help you to achieve what you always wanted to achieve. And that's why I am posting this series once per month so you can try little by little to implement this in your life and start to have a better life. So why I am making this video is because we had abusive parents and we had to adapt differently than other people to act with the society. But the problem is like how we act with the society can create a very different gap between normal people and people who have been abused. Because you should know that people who tend to be really charismatic and really like confident and all of that, they had to go through to so much to accept themselves and to radiate their confidence to other people, to tell them like, I am a good person and how I am, it makes me feel good. And because of our toxic parents, we had to do things very differently that people might think that we're just social awkward. But the problem is like, you had to do things differently, you had to adapt differently than other people, and that's why you're seeking external validation. So why are we seeking external validation? Because since that we were young, our parents and like even one of the most important people in our life, they didn't give us enough attention. And the problem is like, since we didn't get enough attention, we get hurt. Our ego get hurt. And we will try as much as we can so our parents can give us like this attention. But the problem is like, no matter how much we will do, our parents will never give us attention. They will never say like, oh, you're amazing, you're something. For them, it will never be good enough. So what's the consequence when you get ignored? You get hurt. And since you get hurt, you try as much as you can, no matter how much you do, to get people's attention. Because since that you were a child, you never got this attention that you always needed. And you will do as much as you can, that you will even like start doing weird things so people can see you, or like even playing the victim so people can be like, I'm so sorry for you that you had to go through so many things, that you try like things that are not true, that will start like faking emotions and all of that, just people to like give you attention. But the problem is like, no matter how much you will do, no matter how much you will try to seek people's validation, it will never be enough, because you will never feel good about yourself. Especially like you're trying so much, so also like other people can accept you as you are, and you will like even try to look different, to try like imitate them, just like to be accepted. But the problem is like, if they didn't give you attention, you shouldn't try as much, and you shouldn't even change yourself just to get attention from these people. Because like, no matter how hard you will try, it will never be enough. And this is going to like give you a lot of complexity, and you'll be like, why I'm not like this type of person, I want to be like this type of person so I can get like validation. But it's because your parents, they never gave you this validation that you always needed. And as I was saying before, like even if you try to act like very different, or like you try to do many weird sounds and all of that just to get validation, it's not a good thing, because you will also like get negative attraction. You will attract negative things. You will have bad people coming towards you because they know that you're not feeling okay, and like you're at your fragile moment. So many people will also like go away from you, because they'll be like, this person is trying so much to get attention, and this person is doing things that we couldn't tolerate and we couldn't feel safe, and this person is negative and we feel drained when we're with this person. But the problem is like, you don't even know that you're an attention seeker, and you'll be like, so if I do not know, how do I know? It's because it's a trauma. It's a trauma response. When you have an healed trauma, you will like manifest what you're doing. You will be doing things unconsciously without even knowing. When you unheal your trauma, you will create a lot of illnesses. You will have trouble sleeping, you will have digestive issues, you will have stress issues, you will have social anxiety, you will have anxiety. And if you do not go heal your trauma, because sometimes we act how we have been through in the past. So what I recommend, I know like you can see a normal psychologist, but to be honest, I recommend you to see a licensed therapist, because therapists, they can go and work on traumas, on how to heal them and how to put like everything in orders so you can go in your life. And also like we shouldn't even forget that when you and heal your traumas, your next generation will have to go the same through this trauma, and you have to be the first person in your family to break the generational curse, to break the generational trauma, to like all of the past thing in the past, and to start everything new, so like the new generation would be healthier and you will have a healthier relationship with them. And especially we have to talk about like how you perceive yourself, because perceiving yourself is really important. I know like most of you guys are lost, you don't even know what you want, you don't even know who you are, and I know like most of you were just like um in a danger zone. Like most of the time what you were thinking was about like how to run away, and you didn't even got the time to like to know yourself, what you like, what you really want. And because of that, what you will do, you will like try as many things to be accepted in the society, you will try as many things so you can fit in the society. But the problem is like I know we are 8 billion in the world, and I know like there is people who like tend to look the same. We all have like someone, so many people who act like us, who thinks like us all over the world, because 8 billion, it's really hard to find like unique people. But like you don't need to fit on a case, you don't need to fit in a case, because we have all different personalities, we all do different things, we all wear different things, we all like different things. And what it's important, you need to know who you are. You need time. I know like you need time, but it's something really really important, because when you know who you are, you will like start doing things that you like, you will start knowing what you want, and you will like tell to people how you want to be treated, and you will like also like show other people who you perceive yourself. When you do not respect yourself, other people are not going to respect you. If you act and if you're not confident, people will know that you're not confident. And as I was saying, like since you want to try as many things, your toxic parents will tell you like, no, you gotta like act like this person, or look at your cousin. Like they will always compare you with someone. And to be honest with you guys, like it doesn't matter what they think, it doesn't matter what they think, because people's opinion doesn't really matter. We're not 10 years old anymore. We are in our 20s. It's one of the most hard thing in our life is our 20s, because we learn who we are. We have to go through so many things because we have no experience into that. We want to discover as many things. We tend to change, we tend to grow, we go through so many things. And at the end of the day, like people's opinion doesn't even really matter that much, because what it counts the most is what you really want in life. It doesn't even matter what other people want, because these people have nothing to say about you. They do not even know you. They do not even know what you've been through. And especially when you're a slave in people's head, you will limit yourself. You would be scared about what they will think, how they will judge you, how people will perceive you. And to be honest with you, like you shouldn't even really matter. Or like if you really live in a village where like it's really important what other people think about you, just go and live in a bigger city, or just like join something different, or like go to university in a city, or like in a student city, because it can be hard to like go from one person to another person, like even just changing your style, going to something like casual, like what the society would say, to go like something that has nothing to do, whereas clothing that you don't even like feel comfortable about, but like since you love it so much, you have this fear of being judged. You can like go and live somewhere else, like in a new city, so like people, they do not know you, and you will like meet good people. Because when you do not care about what other people think, you will start living freely. And one of the most beautiful thing when you live freely is like you don't even care about what other people have to say, because at the end of the day we only have one life, and life is short. sometimes life is short because time goes really fast. And what I like mean when others people opinion doesn't matter, we shouldn't disrespect people as well. I'm saying this because let's say someone is telling you I don't like what you're wearing and all of that. No, it doesn't even mean like that. Like, let's say like someone is you're talking with someone and this person like feel disrespected and tell you like sorry, I feel a little bit disrespected. This person is just like asking to be respected, so you just have to talk with them with respect. And like, let's say the way that you have been acting is not correct, they will tell you like no, the way that you acting is not correct, but you can do this and this, because people they feel disrespected and not good. You will just like have to respect people, because you shouldn't go outside naked showing like parts and all of that. Like, you shouldn't be doing anything like this, because we all have rules to follow, and there is like a lot of rules that you need to follow. Like, if you want to walk naked outside, just like go to a just stay at home. And I guess like one of the most important thing to talk about is define your values, because it defines what you want to go in life, what you really want to achieve in life, what you want to be, how it would shape your life from going to one person that has nothing, that goes from like something who have a better life. When you have your own values, you can also like accept who will become your friend or not. When you have like toxic parents, I always like recommend to start to talk with everyone, to be friend with everyone, so you know what you want or not, because we only have been dealing through a certain type of people. And when you like learn having toxic friends, how it feels like to have toxic friends, toxic partners, what you want to date, what you want to be friends with, which people you want because they have the same values as you, that you want the same future, or like just people who love doing things in life, who loves going far in life, will like help you to make better decision. It will like help you to go from something to really far. Just like define your own values, and especially like it would take time. Values changes like from years and years. The more like you start to know yourself, the more you will like change your values, and it's completely normal. You shouldn't be feel ashamed for like saying one thing and like 1 month later to disagree and say like, oh my god, why this was my values. It's okay, we're all human and we need to advance. And I know like most of our parents, they made us believe that making mistake is really bad, but like making mistake is one of the most important thing to do in life, because it helped us to go really far in life, and it also like helped us to know who we are. So I want to thank you so much, and I hope you find this video helpful. And this was Bessie Robin. Bye.